Champions League Bodo/Glimt vs Jagiellonia Bialystok prediction, team news, lineups preview. Bodo/Glimt will be bidding to book their spot in the playoff round of the 2024-25 Champions League when they welcome Jagiellonia Bialystok to Norway on Tuesday night. The home side have a narrow advantage to bring into the second leg, as they recorded a 1-0 victory when the two teams locked horns in Poland for the reverse match last week. Match preview. There was not an awful lot to choose between the two teams in the first leg last week, but Bodo/Glimt managed to secure an advantage courtesy of an own goal from Adrian Diegas in the 58th minute of the match. The three-time Norwegian champions have never qualified for the group stage of the Champions League, but they were present in the playoff round of 2022-23, before playing in the Europa League of that particular season. Superlaget competed in last season's Europa Conference League, losing to Ajax in the knockout round playoffs, while they have been impressive in the early qualification rounds of the 2024-25 Champions League, beating Riga's FS 7-1 on aggregate in the second qualifying round. Kjetil Knutsen's side are actually 19 games into their domestic season, and they will enter this match off the back of a 1-1 draw with Viking on Saturday. A total of 41 points from 19 matches has left them 8 points clear at the top of the table. Bodo/Glimt have actually won each of their last 5 home qualification games in the Champions League, and they will be expecting to navigate their way into the playoff round of the competition. Jagiellonia Bialystok were crowned Ekstraklasa champions for the first time in their history last season, which allowed them to secure a spot in the second qualifying round of the Champions League. Jaga beat Penevizes 7-1 on aggregate in the last round, and they are bidding to qualify for the Champions League playoff stage for their first time in their history. But last week's home defeat means that it will be a big task for the Polish champions. Adrian Siemieniek's side are actually already 3 matches into their domestic season, and they have won each of those fixtures to sit at the top of the table, 2 points ahead of second-placed Widzew. While Bodo/Glimt were in league action on Saturday, Jagiellonia Bialystok have not played a domestic match since August 3, and their next fixture in Poland's top flight is not until August 17. Jaga were 4-0 winners over Penevizes in their last away qualification game in the Champions League, and they will need a similar performance in this match to stand a chance of turning the tie around. Team news. Nino Zugelj, Bryce Wembangamo, Daniel Bassi, Omar El Abdellaoui, Got Vedi, Runar Espejord and Syverskide will all again be unavailable for Bodo/Glimt in Tuesday's contest. Ulrich Saltz, meanwhile, is a slight injury doubt, so Sondre Fett could be introduced in midfield, with the number 19 coming into the 11 for Saturday's league game against Viking. Patrick Berg has been in excellent form for the Norwegian club this season, and the 26-year-old will again captain the team from midfield. As for Jagiellonia Bialystok, head coach Siemieniek is likely to name the same 11 that took to the field for the first whistle of the reverse fixture last week. Jesus Imaz and Efimiko Pulialu were the front 2 last time out, with the pair scoring 7 times between them this season, and they will again be in the side on Tuesday night. Nene and Kristoffer Hansen should also retain their spots in the side, while Joao Moutinho is set to continue at left back for the Polish champions. Bodo/Glimt possible starting lineup. Heikin, Stovald, Gunderson, Mo, Jorkin, Evgen, Berg, Fett, Mata, Hogg, Hogi. Jagiellonia Bialystok possible starting lineup. Abramovich, Sasek, Skursak, Diegas, Moutinho. Marksuk, Nene, Romanksuk, Hansen, Imaz, Pulialu. We say, Bodo/Glimt 2-1 Jagiellonia Bialystok Bodo/Glimt win 3-1 on aggregate. Jagiellonia Bialystok have a lot of quality and are certainly capable of turning the tie around. But we are finding it really difficult to back against Bodo/Glimt. It should be a very tight second leg, but the hosts have enough experience to navigate their way into the playoff round of the competition. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.